Evening all, Marcus here, back again with another video, back again with another latest Oculus Go releases. This week we have 8 titles, only one of them is paid, so we'll check those out. And just before we get started, just to announce that Gary Hayden, you've won last week's VeeR headset. So if you want to drop him a message via the email in my about section, and we'll sort that headset out for you. I'll get VeeR to send it straight to you. And if you want to win a VeeR headset, all you need to do is go to veer.remarcus.com, sign up, follow my channel, and I'll pick a random person in next week's video who will win that headset, and VeeR will send it out to you as well. And as I say, all you need to do is sign up on veer.tv, follow my account, and we'll pick a random winner next week. veer.tv aren't paying me to promote them, but as they're giving away a free headset to my viewers, it's the least I can do. So if you don't know what veer.tv is, it is an app available on your Oculus Go, which provides a ton of 360 and 180 degree content, including 3D. You can also use it to upload your photos, your 360 degree photos, create virtual tours, create video virtual tours. They've even got mobile apps for editing your 360 degree content as well. And it's definitely a platform worth checking out. So if you haven't tried it already, download the app at the very least and have a little browse on what's available. I even have a video on there which I haven't released on this channel, so go check it out. And without further ado, let's jump into this week's latest releases. So first up we have SymphonyLine VR, and this is a free rhythm-based game. So you basically kind of form part of a symphony. You kind of choose a menu option here. You can use your controller to point around and then the clicker to choose. And you see I've done the first level. I thought I unlocked the second level. Oh, maybe I didn't save. So let's click on the first level. And it's got a kind of style of its own. It's quite cute to kind of see everything playing. As the music plays, you're meant to kind of hit the notes. Da, da, da. Now, I'm not a professional composer. I'm not a big classic music fan. But you kind of compose along. And you got to kind of score down here. Ooh, combo. Ah, reset my combo. And you do bigger and sweepier motions and play along sort of thing. And there's 5 different tracks to unlock, and as you kind of complete them, you unlock the next one. And for free, it's a fun little game. Why not? And it's actually quite sort of therapeutic and relaxing to kind of, you know, just kind of be wafting your little wand around your baton and play along. But yeah, so thumbs up, why not? So next up we have Thrill Rollercoasters, which is this week's only paid title, and it contains 5 different roller coasters. Now, is it any good? No, it's absolute trash. So thumbs down. So I've not tried this ride before. Let's give this one a go quickly. Play a little bit of it so you can kind of have a look. But it's not very high quality. The levels are very basic. There's not much detail to them. The roller coaster that you're in is poor. There's not much to it. You kind of always face kind of flat level with everything you go do. Kind of when we go down here now, look, we go down like that. That's not how you do a roller coaster. You go down, and look at it. Look at the scenery. Look, it's just there's not much to it. And I'll be honest, roller coaster games sometimes do make me feel a little bit sort of motion sick, but this one, terrible. Look at it. It doesn't even sound good. There's no sound of the roller coaster pushing along. I can hear these worms going blah, 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 but that's it. So thumbs down. Don't waste your money. £2.29, save it. Hopefully, you know, maybe they'll improve it. Maybe they'll add some more stuff. But for now, yeah, this is actually pretty gross. But for now, thumbs down. Not recommended. Right, next up we have Earth Defense. What's it called? Earth Defense Program Starpath. That's a bit of a mouthful for a game. We can press the trigger to zoom forward in the menu. And here you get some options. So you get sort of chapters, which is kind of more like a tutorial, kind of it's the first level. From looking at it, they're looking to bring out some more options. So there's only the first one, and that's more, as I say, more like a tutorial, kind of guides you through how to kind of use the controller and that sort of thing. Because it has a kind of a unique control scheme. Let's go back, and then the main meat of the bones, I guess, is the multiplayer, which unfortunately doesn't seem to be anywhere near. So you can join a game, and you can kind of play against other people. I haven't yet been able to find a game, so if anybody's got this and they want to hook up, let me know in the comments down below, and join my Discord at discord.remarcus.com, and maybe we'll sort of play some games. So I'll host a game just so you can have a quick look at what it looks like. But it's interesting. So the control scheme uses pretty much just the touchpad. So it's a first-person shooter where you use the touchpad to kind of control it. So you can use, obviously, sort of press forward to go forward, back to go back, left, right, and you click to turn. You click forward, top to jump, and click down to duck, and then your triggers to shoot, sort of thing. So once we load in, we'll have a little quick look. I kind of feel like I'm shouting here, so we turn it down a little, just a tad. So the HUD's quite good, it looks quite good. The graphics are really good. I think it looks quite good. And although the kind of controls seem a bit weird at first, I think it's worth kind of sticking with, because you kind of get used to it. It's kind of this odd sort of moving forward to turn and then clicking to turn round. Rather than kind of some games that make you physically turn around, which I actually quite like this option. I believe the dev has noted in the reviews that he's going to add kind of the natural sort of look turning. But I think, you know, if you can get used to it, I think it works quite well. So the guns are quite good. They sound okay. Music sounds right. Graphics look okay. This doesn't look great here, but I think we're in some sort of lobby here waiting for a game. But I don't know whether multiplayer just doesn't work or there isn't anybody playing it. But as I say, if anybody is playing it and they want to organise a time to play it, let me know on my Discord and we'll organise a night maybe where we'll do some of it, multiplayer of this. But so far, for a free app, yeah, bargain, get it. I think he's looking maybe to add some DLC, maybe some costumes and skins to kind of fund the game. But so far, I'm kind of impressed. Play through the little story tutorial mode, that's quite good fun. And yeah, let's see if we can organise some games. So thumbs up for this one. Hopefully it's going to have some good stuff going forward. So next up, as we know, at OC5 they announced Lone Echo 2 for the Oculus Rift. So it's not coming to Oculus Go. But what they have released on Oculus Go is one of their sort of 5K ultra high definition kind of videos. You know, like Henry, if you've watched that. It uses a very special technique to be able to show you kind of like super high quality 3D video, but on the Oculus Go sort of thing. So it kind of only ever renders what you're actually looking at. So obviously if you're not looking behind you, it goes low res, but whatever you're looking at goes high res. And the graphics on this thing are amazing. Like, I think it's probably stuttering a little bit because I'm recording it at the same time, but the quality and the 3D kind of feel for this is crazy. And it's definitely worth checking out. I mean, it's kind of, I think it's about 800 megabytes to download, so it's one of the bigger things you can download. But the quality of it is definitely worth experiencing. I don't want to kind of spoil it and play too much because I think it kind of spoils some of Lone Echo 1. So if you've never played Lone Echo 1, I won't spoil it, I won't play too much. We'll have a little look and that's it. But I think we'll leave it here. I give it a thumbs up. Definitely check it out if you haven't checked it out. It's free, brilliant. If you've got the space, download it, check it out. And obviously, if you've got an Oculus Rift, I'd be interested to know down below what you're looking forward to in Lone Echo 2. Have you played the first one? Let me know. Now we have a weird one. This one is called Vanishing Point. It's free, and it's essentially kind of, what you get is kind of like a couple kind of living their life. We're in their kind of living room / kitchen, dining room, and they're doing things like this guy's washing up, and she's just watching TV. She's hardly moving, which is a little weird. And what you're meant to do is kind of wait for it to loop, and when it does, you look at the TV screen, and then it'll sort of take you on. There we go. It'll take you to a different place. So that wasn't 3D, that was just 360. And now we go to a 3D 360 location. But it's random. It's like, why am I here? What's the narrative here? And then what happens is, after a sort of 30 seconds here, you jump back to them in a different location, doing something different. And then you look at whatever, the monitor, the TV screen, the laptop, the whatever. And then it just kind of keeps doing that. You end up in a forest, you end up on a beach, you end up on a cliff, you end up in a graveyard. And then it loops the whole experience again. So now she's hoovering and he's not moving. But as I say, this isn't 3D, this is just 360. And then you basically wait for her to loop and you look at the screen again. So it's a weird one. I'm not going to say don't watch it. It's weird. But I'm interested to kind of find out what's the story behind this. Why did they do this app? And I've got a bloody Hoover going. But yeah, so interesting one to check out. And it's free, so why not, I guess. But meh. Next up we have Piñata Party, which is an odd game again. So from the main menu you get the option to join a party. So somebody joins the same room name as you. So if you can type in a room name here. You can join the same game as them. So it'd be interesting to see if that works. I've tried. There's no one online at the moment for me to party up with. And when I've tried to do random parties, no one's ever joined. So, but once again, if anybody's got this and they want to give it a go, let me know in my Discord, discord.remarkos.com, and we'll try and organise some games in it. But let's join a practice so you can at least kind of see the premise of the game. So it's a full 360-degree game. You get a stick to hit a piñata. So once it pops, we beat the crap out of it, and eventually as we whack the thing around a bit, it's moving, it's hanging from balloons that don't move, because then physics, you know. And there we go. And then we've got to kind of jump around to move, because it's meant to be that you kind of do it whilst standing up, and then you kind of look to go, and it's meant to give you a bit of exercise. So you turn around and then go this way, this way, this way. Oh, there you go. You wiggle your controller and you go faster. All right, let's get it. Piñata. I got it. I win. Oh, jeez. So it's more kind of the motion of the sort of controller than the head. I think originally I thought it was actually your head, but actually it's the controller. So it's a free game. Check it out. I mean, thumbs up. It kind of seems a bit of fun. I think I'll reserve a little bit of judgment until we play a little bit of multiplayer. But I think kind of, if it does work multiplayer-wise, it'll be quite good fun to kind of be running around here fast as you can, trying to catch each other. So yeah, thumbs up. Let's check it out together. Next up, we have an app called Music Up Close, and you kind of get to choose kind of, well, these all four things are called the same sort of thing. I don't know if they're going to add things, but it's gaze controlled, so it's obviously an Oculus Go. No, sorry, VeeR VR game even. They've ported over or sort of included Oculus Go support, but you kind of just use these little play buttons down here, I guess randomly. They seem to play, they seem to not play, and you get music, and you end up going to getting people, here you go, playing instruments right in front of you. And they're playing various different songs and melodies, and it seems to be just that. You kind of just choose different songs for them to play. And I guess if you're kind of big into this sort of thing, maybe it's quite interesting, quite relaxing. So I'm not going to give it a thumbs down, even though it's kind of not my cup of tea, but I'm not going to give it a I think I'm going to give it a thumbs up, because it's an interesting kind of way people clearly want to share what they're doing. And, you know, the more this sort of stuff, the more variety of stuff we get, the better. So, thumbs up. And it's free. And finally, we have Ursapharm, which is kind of some kind of 360-degree sort of guided video about eyes. So literally you shrink down to the size of an eye and go into it. So you've got two parts. This is kind of looking at a healthy eye, and this one's kind of looking at a less healthy eye. All I would say with the 360 videos, they've got the nadir and zenith artifacts. So the videos that they're using obviously aren't shaped correctly or the right size for the player they're being used in, and they give you these big black circles, and that kind of goes through all of it. So let's have a quick look at part 2, because it jumps you in the action a bit more. But now you get kind of like a commentary going on. It's not 3D, or is it 3D? It doesn't know. I don't think it looks 3D. It's basically going to tell us why dry eyes occur. If you don't like looking at eyes super close, I wouldn't recommend this to you. For free, it's okay. I'm going to give it a meh, because it's basically 2 videos where you do no interaction. You just kind of sit along, watch. It's got the nadir and zenith errors, so it needs a bit of work, but an interesting concept. I'm going to get a meh. So there we go, there's this week's 8 new releases. Nothing kind of amazing. I'd say the Lone Echo 2 sort of experience is quite good. It's another one of those kind of super high definition kind of 360 3D videos, and it is very good. It's definitely worth checking out. And if you haven't played Lone Echo 1 and you don't want any spoilers, maybe avoid it, but it is quite good and definitely worth checking out. And there's a couple of apps in there as well with some multiplayer. So if you guys do want to play a little bit of multiplayer with me, join my Discord at discord.remarcus.com. That'll send you straight to it. We can have a little chat about it and try and organise a night where we can kind of test out these multiplayer games. And maybe I'll create a video on it as well so we can sort of test whether they work or not. Do let me know down below if you want me to kind of do a deeper dive on any of these apps that we've seen. Obviously they're just a quick overview of whether I think you should buy them or not. I would kind of wouldn't recommend you buy the actual one purchasable one this time. It's very poor. And you can get free roller coaster games that were much better, or much more worth your money if you do want to spend some money. Just to let you know, I do have a Patreon that I've set up, so if you go to patreon.com/Remarcus, you can donate to me if you want to. No pressure, absolutely no pressure. But if you do want to support what I do, maybe help me sort of progress and sort of improve my quality of my videos, buy new headsets like the Oculus Quest which is coming out, and go to events and that sort of thing. So if you want to kind of help me do those sort of things and you kind of like my content, then please do go to patreon.com/Remarcus. And if you found that video useful, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. That's fine. I'm big enough and ugly enough to take it, so don't worry about that. But do let me know in the comments down below why you didn't like it. I'll try and do better for next time. Become one of the Remarkables and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when I next upload a video. And that's me done. I'm out. Have a virtual high five.